talk. Something that sounds pleasant to your eardrum. If a man entice a woman, a smooth, right, LL Cool J type. Go
I
ahead,
need love.
Right.
Chopping words.
Right.
Muscles flexing.
Go ahead.
And if a man entice a maid, that is not betrothed.
That is not betrothed, meaning she's not been set aside to be the wife to another man. In which, in this law, what is this man doing? He's bypassing that, ain't he? He's not worried about going to the father first. He's enticing that maid. He's going straight to the maid. Go ahead. He's like, what about the milk? I'm going to go to the cow type thing.
And if a man entice a maid,
right,
that is not betrothed.
And that's the point too, that is not betrothed, meaning she's not promised to another man. And what with her?
And lie with her.
And lie with her.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Why is that? Because the virginity is taken away. She's defiled. That's his woman now. Go ahead.
He shall surely endow her to be his wife.
Yep.
If her father utterly refuse.
That's going into something else.
Okay.
But yeah, because the father can't refuse because he ain't go to the father first. But listen.
Oh, you want to just go into it just to clarify?
We can, but let me bring this out real quick before I forget. So what I was about to say was, it'll come back to me. What you had to say, Foster?
So the sex is the marriage, right?
Consummated,
so,
yeah.
That's the consummation of a marriage. So all of y'all men that have this long list of women that you've been with,
right,
that you're not taking care of,
yeah, that's
wives in the world that you're not taking care of.
And why are we doing that? Because we're trying to compensate for other stuff. We ain't have our mother or daddy or some stuff, shit like that. And we're doing that to make ourselves feel good. Go ahead.
That'll all get weighed out in the balances.
Right.
What do you mean?
Papa was a Rolling Stone.
And they'll shame the men all day long. The women hold equal responsibility, man.
Yeah, come on.
Straight up, bro. I'm not trying to hear it, yo. If your baby father is a piece of trash, that is a reflection of you. First of all, y'all are bonded together forever, for life. So that shows who you really are, man. I'm not trying to hear this victim mentality that women have, bro. It's not. How's it working out for you? First of all, nobody cares. It don't matter how it happened. It don't matter he laughed or well. It don't matter, bro. Likewise with the men. Nobody wants to hear your sad story. Well, they don't. Men, we so quick to jump on what men do wrong. Oh, he ain't got this. All these baby mamas. But when we deal with the woman, it's a different story. No, it ain't. Yo.
This is 1 Peter 3:7.
Read out.
Likewise, ye husbands,
right,
dwell with them according to knowledge.
Yep.
Giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel.
See, because women are the weaker vessel. That's why, of course, that was supposed to have their father intervene, or you might have brothers, to make sure this man you seeing ain't sending you up the river, man. Selling you a dream.
Along with that, you know, all you brothers with the long list of women you've been with, you still ain't shit because you running around chasing weaker vessels.
Right, a woman's supposed
that don't say shit about you.
A woman is supposed to add to your life, man. So if you just run around popping stuff, that's just a moment. That'll make you feel good in a moment. But as these women adding to your life, they adding misery to your life more than likely. They going through your phones, they running into one another. That's no life to have, man. We want to be in the kingdom with all of our women in subjection to us, man.
Right.
Without all that extra drama, okay?
Not chasing them around.
Jake loves drama, bro. Yeah, they supposed to come to us, by the way. But
and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
Right, that your prayers be not hindered, man. Yeah. Was it on that? But that's what we're talking about here, bro. Is nuclear family and the destruction of it. Get Psalm 62. Because who's saying that all this is okay? They use our people to act as if this is just normality and just, you know, it's 2021. No, man. And they also hold Isaiah 9:16.
Look at this precept, bro.
Go ahead,
This Hebrews 13:4.
Yeah.
It say marriage is honorable in all
and the bed undefiled. But whoremongers and adulterers God will judge.
Right. Now, what's a whoremonger? A dude that's selling box. Okay? A dude, and that's essentially what you're doing when you're running around just popping women and leaving them, because you're turning them into whores, really. You're not selling them, but you're selling a woman's soul by doing that, bro. You know?
Turn them into adulterers.
Why do you think these women be all bugged out, bro? Because it's not the same thing. Now, this is common sense. Why does the scriptures tell you that a man can have multiple women, but a woman cannot have multiple men? Because women, they get penetrated. So when a woman is getting penetrated by all these different men, it's bugging them out, bro. And you can see that clearly.
They hold the DNA for like 60 years or something.
Exactly, and it don't come out, man. Now you got multiple men shooting up a vaginal area. It's off, bro. And I don't think women recover from that, yo. Honestly. The Most High can do it. Mentally, I don't think they do. Okay? Where we at?
Isaiah 9:6.
9 and what was that part
Or
before
9
that?
to
What I part before that?
Psalm 62.
Psalm 62 and 1. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Psalms chapter 62, verse 1.
Bring it out.
Truly my soul waiteth upon God.
Yeah. That's the only thing getting us out of this. The Most High got you, right?
From him cometh my salvation.
Read on.
He only is my rock and my salvation.
Go to verse 3.
He is my defense. I shall not be greatly moved.
Go to verse 3,
Okay. How long will ye imagine mischief against a man?
How long will you imagine mischief against a man? That's these elite that push the feminism, that push the Cardi B, that push the drug dealers, that push the 42 Doug and all these other rappers and the Lil Baby. That's making Jake think that it's not cool to actually build and establish stuff with a woman. They only use her as a prize. They only use her for one thing. You know? Now, of course, Jake will always have that one woman like, yeah, that's my main or whatever. But no, bro. Hey, the Most High said, be fruitful and multiply. Really, it's the more the merrier. Okay? In righteousness.
That's right.
Not just you got a main squeeze and then, I'm going to just deal with the side chicks from here or there. What's that doing for your people? Okay? That's taking another woman potentially away from her true husband and to help build his legacy, man. See how backwards this place is, bro? And then these women ain't laying down with all these men thinking, I do like the fellas do. Nah, bro. You're corrupting yourself even further. Go ahead, Al.
I got a preset.
Go ahead.
Can I say this real quick, bro? Yo, what you just said just made me think, yo, a lot of brothers be stingy over women, bro. It's plenty of women out here. This sister could be for another brother, you feel me?
Yeah.
And you so pressed about getting her, you feel me? She might fit another brother better.
And like I said, you women, you get caught up being a perpetual girlfriend. Like this dude will be with you for years and years and years and make no true commitment to you, man. Want to have a baby by you, but don't want to get married to you. Don't want to make you a wife. He want to make you a BM, no? You women, man, you got to start making men actually work for it, bro. Or actually make a commitment to you in some kind of way. And not just every Valentine's Day get you a box of candy, man. Where's the real commitment at? Instead of just the sweet words, bro. I love you so much. Or the baby, the eyes, it'll look just like you. Whole time he ain't trying to make you no wife, man.
Vanity.
Go ahead, bro. Hey, you know what, man? Hey, I'm telling you right now, if I had a daughter on this side, right, I'm getting my daughter. You know why? Because she's going to be a virgin, man. So I'm getting my daughter.
Make sure.
I'm not fucking around, bro.
Con.
All right? Where we at?
This is 1 Corinthians 10:23.
Bring it out.
All things are lawful for me,
Yep.
but all things are not expedient.
All things are not expedient, like dealing with all these women simultaneously. It's not always expedient to you, bro. Especially when they're not in cooperation. You just adding woes to your life, man. Is all it really is. Go ahead.
All things are lawful for me, but all things edify not.
All things edify not. And we damn sure ain't getting edified by this society on how to live, are we?
Nope.
We're getting taught that this is just normal life. It just is what it is. Hey, my man, hey, where's your lineage go back to?
Huh?
What's your family lineage go back to?
Philippines, bro.
Hey, in the Philippines, is there a bunch of single parent homes in the Philippines?
Everywhere there is.
Everywhere. By now there is, but guess what? 100 years ago, it wasn't like that.
Hey, just like it.
Mhm.
Why is it there like that now? Because of Job 9 and 24.
Exactly. The earth being given to the hands. And how long? We keep on that Marshall. How long shall they imagine evil?
Yeah,
That's what they doing. You can't get none of them benefits, ladies, if you got a man in the house. Why is that?
All right, back in Psalm 62,
Four
verse
now.
3.
Bring it out.
How long will ye imagine mischief against a man?
Right?
Ye shall be slain, all of you.
You shall be slain. This is going. Hey, the Most High going to get these people that did this to us.
As a born wall shall ye be,
You going?
and as the tottering fence.
There's a tottering fence. Now, when the fence is tottering back and forth, it's eventually going to fall. That's this kingdom. It's eventually going to fall. You know, it's going to fall, bro. We seeing it. It's tottering, man. Read
Abide
on.
for Paul.
Yup. Destruction, man. Destroy Babylon.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Okay. As a born wall shall ye be,
Uh-huh.
and as a tottering fence. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency.
There, these elite. All they do is they talk about us to cast us down from our excellency. We just brought out, hey, you can still talk to your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and ask them how they lived coming up as a child. They had mommy and daddy there, and their grandparents and their and everybody was there. That's where you get the whole concept of family reunion. How people family reunions be looking now, man?
Never see him no more like
It's
that.
like, first of all, now people family reunion, there's like 15 different families there. You got all these blended families.
That's the new thing.
Yeah,
That's it.
the blended family. Oh, that. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Here's my wife, and her people, children from a previous relationship, or a woman. Here's my husband and his kids from his own. It's off, bro.
Yeah.
It's off, bro. Can we? The first thing we gotta do is just acknowledge that it's off.
It's off.
Can we at least do that?
Come on.
Because how else are we gonna change it?
It's off.
If we don't think it's off. The next generation gotta know this, man.
Okay. You're right, God. Because if we don't say it off, they won't say it's off. Because they're
Right.
gonna be like, okay, well, we agreed to it and we rolled with it, so it must be the right way.
Hey, were you raised with both of your parents in the house?
Yes.
It was a great experience, probably, wasn't it?
Yes.
Now, when kids are raised with one parent in the house, it's a completely different experience.
Correct.
You know, it's detrimental. Kids need their father and mother. You know?
I agree with you
right.
completely. Have a rest of your day.
Go ahead,
I got a precept. Micah 2:1.
Bring it out.
Woe to them that devise iniquity
Yeah.
and work evil upon their beds.
See, work evil upon their beds, like Viacom or whoever it was that want to release this music, this toxic music, man. I don't want no scrub. What? First of all, people's relationships are so messed up now because they're looking at social media. Your woman is scrolling through Instagram and she's like, what? She's like, Terry her husband just bought her a new car.
Vanity.
What my nigga doing for me?
Wanted.
Right.
Right? Oh, my sister's husband, they just got a new house. What this Negro doing?
Covetousness.
He ain't doing nothing. His house, hey, my sister's house, they got 4 bedrooms. Why we only got 2?
Right.
Vanity.
All right, man?
Right.
Women never be satisfied, man.
And then
Never.
likewise with the men too. You looking at other men's women.
Mm-hmm.
All right?
Lusting.
It's off, bro. Social media has destroyed relationships, man.
Stop
First of
scrolling.
all, where are women supposed to be at?
The house.
In the house, man. Honestly, ladies,
You don't take
your
care of
job is very, very important.
Mm-hmm.
But it is not too glamorous, man. You're not meant to be gadding abroad on the streets doing stuff. You're supposed to be guiding the house. Get that, bro. Go ahead, Titus, man. Titus 2. But y'all might think we capping, bro. You finish that Titus 2, 3, go ahead, boss.
Micah 2:1.
Bring it out.
Woe to them that devise iniquity and
Yep.
work evil upon their beds.
Right?
When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
It's in the power of their hand to do it, man. You know? In these nations, we knowing they got power. What the power tell you how shot? Don't you know I got power? What the Lord say? He ain't got no power. It's the power that came from above.
One more verse.
Yep.
Malachi 2 and 2.
Here it up.
And they covet fields.
They what?
They
Covet fields.
Right?
and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man and his heritage.
They oppress a man, and that's multifold. They oppress a man in his own house. First of all, they stole lands, but now they're going into your actual dwelling, man.
That's right. They
Okay?
broke up your household.
They broke up your house.
They oppress your heritage.
Women, their children are getting raised by Uncle Sam.
Tell you how to raise your children.
You know what I mean?
Tell you can't discipline your child.
Right, bro.
Can I say something real quick?
Go ahead,
They say you can't discipline your child. You don't want to give your child the rod, because if you do that, that child will come up right. They'd rather for you to let your child go and run amok and do what they do, give your child time out, so they could discipline your child and get your child in these prison houses, which those prison houses are just private-owned businesses to make money.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
And you're just falling more and more into this pit.
That's right.
The more and more you understand this system, this pit, the deeper you see how our people are really, we're knee deep in shit.
We're up to our
I'm
necks.
sorry, I'm sorry to use that language, but that's what we are. We're knee deep, or I'm about to say we're neck deep.
Yeah.
We're up
We're
to our
deep into
necks.
it, man. And we've got to get out of it.
Keep going out. Get,
Where you how
get
about
Titus
Shemal
2.
Shah get us through?
I got it.
Titus 2 around 3.
I got it. You want it now?
Go straight to the point. The
Yeah.
older woman should marry, the younger woman should marry the man. And then some kafas.
Hurry.
Let me get the book of Tobit, chapter 7. Go ahead,
This is Titus chapter 2, start at verse 3.
the point where it's talking about the older woman should marry, the younger woman marry. What's the point?
I think it's starting 4 with their husband.
Titus.
Titus 2 and 4.
Go ahead.
That they may teach the young women
That they may teach the younger women, the
To-
older women are supposed to teach the younger women. Go ahead.
to be sober,
To be sober,
to love their
to
husbands,
love their husbands, not when stuff go wrong with Tyrone, go get with Jerome, and they might even be damn related.
Right.
Go ahead,
to love their children,
So what?
to love their children,
So what?
to love their children.
We're saying Job, she's hardened against her young ones. Why is that? Because these women, they get bitter after a couple years, realize the man done bamboozled them. Now they take it out on their kids, man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's going on? How you been? Hey, all you gotta do is walk out your house, drive down the street anywhere. You'll see the black and brown woman yelling at her kids like a dog, man.
Mm-hmm.
By themselves, though. No man. Okay. And it don't even get me started on Jake. Jake don't even want to be around his kids, man, because he don't like his BM. Why are you making babies with a woman you don't love and respect, man?
Y'all got a testimony real quick.
Go ahead, Al.
So I was down in Johns Hopkins,
Yep.
and I was in an elevator, and there was a young sister that came on, all tatted up,
Right.
small frame, and had a fresh newborn baby. And the baby was crying, and she was like, shut the fuck up.
To a newborn.
To a
right?
newborn baby. And like shaking it around.
Yeah.
It was like, you know, it was very disheartening to see.
Like, one of the scriptures talk about the woman like an ostrich, right?
Yeah.
And that supposed to show us, you know, come on, man.
Go ahead, Masha.
An ostrich will stomp on the eggs. And that's just how women are. They destroy and kill their own children.
That's right.
You know?
That's right.
Back in Psalms chapter 6, Psalm 62, this is verse. Flat. Sorry, hold it for a minute.
You at like 5 now?
Oh, 4. They only consult to cast him down from his excellency. They delight in lies. They bless with their mouths, but they curse inwardly.
Mm-hmm.
Selah. You know.
Go ahead, expound on that. I want to do something.
Okay.
My fault.
Our Israelites.
Oh, we didn't get enough.
Oh, verse 4. They only consult to cast him down.
No, where you at, bro?
Psalm 62.
No. Go back to Titus, please.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Whoever
Oh,
had
back.
Titus.
Sorry. All right, I'm sorry.
You good, brother?
This is back. Titus. This is chapter 2. This is verse 4. That they may teach the young woman to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet,
Y'all break that down. Look at something, please.
Yeah, go ahead.
to be discreet.
All right, so just list the attributes that a good woman should have.
To be discreet, chaste, keepers at home,
See that? That's a real reserved female right there. Keep going.
good, obedient to their own husbands,
See?
that the word of God be not.
Salaki, and obedient to your own husbands. Where did the phrase come from? Oh, who's wearing the pants in a relationship? Oh, who's the boss over there? Who's the warden? Because the way society's flipped upside down is engineered to be feminine and try to put women on top. Oh, woe is them. You know, this big pity party about, oh, we've been oppressed for so long. It's not oppression. It's being a righteous woman is being obedient to your husband. But where is a righteous man these days?
Exactly.
Come.
Righteous men are scarce, man.
Come.
So we're not trying to beat you woman down. We're trying to we're making the playing field
Balance.
equal and balanced. Because we see all day long, people get on Jake all day long, man. If
Yeah.
you're a woman, if you're a man that's not shit, society will beat you down to the ground, man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't do the same for a woman. A woman, they got like a damn flashing light on their head or something. They need aid or something, man. No. Go ahead,
It's Job 14:1.
Read up.
Go ahead,
Man that is born of a woman is
Man,
a
what?
few days. Man that
Is
is
born of a woman, right?
is a few days and full of trouble.
And it's full of trouble. Why? Because he ain't got his father there. Now he's angry and grows up bitter. Ask me how I know. Because it happened to me.
Come. Me too.
Straight up, bro. And you grow up mad. I grew up with contempt for my mother, really, in a lighter sense. I love my mother, but we never could really bond like that because of how I was feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Salaki.
Now again, I ain't turned into no axe murderer or nothing like that, but I'm saying I feel
good
like
fight.
my life could have went a lot better if I had both my parents there, bro. But
Shoot, I just lost my thought.
he'll come back to you.
I
Still
appreciate
on
it.
Tobin 73?
Nope,
I got that, man.
Okay.
I got that. That was you was over. This is 1 Timothy chapter 5,
Yeah.
verse 14.
That's what.
I would therefore that the younger woman marry.
I was therefore that the younger woman marries. So guess what? When you say, "Oh, I was young, it was a mistake," check this out. Okay, you're supposed to be married first. Married off young first. Go ahead. A lot of you women, you in the trick bag too. Let's get on these women that want to try to hold out for marriage.
Yeah.
You in the trick bag too. Here it is, my little sister. She just turned. How old is she? She just turned 27. She got no kids, no husband. She thinks she about to just hold out till she graduates school, man. Okay? That might work out for her, but that's not commonly to the Lord. Just like having children out of wedlock is not commonly to the Lord. There's a certain way you're supposed to do shit, man. Excuse my language, it's just words, alright? We're talking about real life things, bro. Where we at?
Things
And
that's
women ain't choose their husband. Hey, somebody get Joshua 15, 16.
things that's plaguing our community.
That's a true plague. And what's a plague? A punishment by God. And that's in the curses. A man shall leave his children. But when you know better, you're supposed to do better. And tell the younger John, warn him. But this dude, that's your son, ain't it?
It is my son.
You've been in his life, his whole life, probably.
I have been.
You
Yes.
see that?
Yes, I have.
Go ahead, I
expect to be forever.
Yeah, you're both be in church. Go ahead,
Let me
I
finish the rest of that. Let's finish the rest of
Go ahead, brother.
Timothy 5 and 14.
Real talk though.
I would therefore that the younger woman marry,
Yeah, I will therefore that the younger woman marry
bear children,
and bear children. See? Now, did it say bear children and then marry? Read that again out.
I would therefore that the younger woman
Yeah.
marry
married.
bear children.
You're supposed to be married, and then you bear that man's legacy, man. You don't bear a man's legacy and then bring that legacy to another man.
God.
You just, hold on, bro.
Oh, it's like,
I'm sorry, bro.
Nah, go ahead, finish. Go.
But then you just don't do that, yo. It's not commonly, bro. Go ahead. You wonder why there's so much turmoil with our people, man? Because things is not being done correct, bro.
Guard the house.
Guide the house. This is a woman's duties, to guide the house. What did Proverbs 31 say? You women, they want to talk about the virtuous woman. What are the attributes, man? Okay? And if it don't apply, let it fly. And we're getting on men just as much as women, too. So don't feel no kind of way, bro.
I got my thought. If that order goes Yahweh Shai, man, woman,
Right.
Yahweh Shai said his yoke is easy. So you find you're a righteous man, and you being obedient to him, in the order he's your head, his yoke should be easy. Following right after the footsteps of Yahweh Shai and the ways.
Go ahead, Marshall.
Guard the house.
Right?
Give none occasion to the adversary to speak reproachfully.
See, now, what's for speaking approachfully by the enemy? Hey, girl, there's something better out there for you. Or you in this house all day. Or what you mean you gotta cook and clean for a man, girl? That's giving occasion to the adversary. Your
I was
girlfriend.
just about to say, yeah.
Your
God.
girl. Oh, see, you can't go to girls' night. We going on vacation. Oh, what you mean? No.
He don't vacuum?
Yeah, he don't do. What's he do?
It's like,
Right.
say something real quick.
He's running the household. What you
Right.
mean?
Always flipping on the man.
That testimony on that,
Go ahead.
because I'm at work,
Yeah.
and I'll be at work, and I'll be like, look, since I gotta be to work early, so I'm not that far from the job. I call the missus and be like, you can bring me something to eat.
Yes.
So she'll get up and Dunkin' Donuts just a sandwich and coffee. Because brothers at work early. These other women, they hate for you to be in order and for you to be happy. Because when these other women see my wife come up and bring me something to eat,
Right.
do you know the first thing they say? The reproach. I wouldn't do that. Fuck that. He'll get up, he'll just be starving. I wouldn't do it. And these
Misery
women.
love company. He's
Yeah.
probably single, by the way.
And but most of these women, these my women, they in a relationship, and then they married, and they miserable.
Yeah. Wow, bro.
Shows because they riding on vanity, man, and covetousness. You get deeper into the pit of mud.
Look, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm gonna call your wife, and we gonna hang." I'm like, "Nah, man, you're not hanging out with my wife.
Right.
You're not gonna go out. She ain't going out with her."
She ain't
And I tell them like this: Lillian, can I go out with y'all tonight? It's an inside joke.
No, they not going out.
She ain't
tonight.
going out because, like I tell them, because if she high with her, y'all want to corrupt her mind.
And the freaks come out at night. So
Like
that
them
your
wicked
woman ain't
seeds.
supposed to be out, man. You know, men, we're the hunter gatherers. We're the ones that's supposed to be out and about and dealing with the elements of earth and all that kind of stuff, man. And, well,
You know what? I do again have a little compassion for the women of today because being locked down in these big Babylonian cities, it's like they can't just go out to the hillside and collect berries all day. You know what are they left to do? We got no land.
yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Boys is on
peaceful to go
TV.
out in the nature and collect
Oh,
berries, man. They out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They out.
John, bro. Where we at? Oh, get Joshua 15, 16 out.
It's Joshua 15 and 16.
And
Read
also get that, and then let me get Colossians 3 and 19.
And Caleb said,
Yep.
He that smiteth Kirjath Sefer
Yep.
and taketh it.
And take it. They're talking about this city. So Caleb, correct?
Yes.
He's giving a wager and saying if a man can take down this mighty city, he'll give him a prize. Now, what was the prize given?
Into him will I give Aksha, my daughter, to wife.
So he gave his daughter as a prize to any man that could subdue that city. Okay? Now, did she have any type of say in that? Oh, I don't like how that guy looks. No, you go with that man. That's your husband now. That's how it was, man. Arranged marriages and stuff like that. But your father would weigh a weighty matter and give you to a man of understanding. Yeah.
Oh, that happened with David. Saul gave his daughter, supposed to give his first daughter to David,
Yeah.
but he gave her Michelle or something, Michelle. So that's
Yeah.
common in our customs.
Yes. And there's not nothing wicked about it. You know, you don't treat a woman wickedly. You're not supposed to do that in the Bible, man. A lot of our people, we go through these domestic disputes and all that stuff. It's because the order was already messed up. You know? And that stuff we just gotta work with and work out. Because we living in hell, alright? Straight up. Get that in Colossians, bro.
Can I get one more verse in Judgment? Or Joshua 15 and 17.
Go ahead.
And Othniel, the son of Kenaz, the brother of Caleb, took it, and he gave him Akshah, his daughter, to wife.
Right. And he gave him his daughter to wife.
Sealed the deal.
Exactly. So that dude did it, and what was his prize? A new bride. Okay? Look, Colossians 3. Now, was he supposed to treat his new bride like it was a pair of shoes or something like that? No, you treat a woman with respect and all that good stuff. Stuff your mama taught you, right? Teach you how to be a beta male. But really, you are supposed to to treat women with respect, bro. Yeah.
Going back to that in First Timothy.
And honestly, man, as a man, you're supposed to want your own legacy, man. And if you're raising somebody else's kids, bro, there's no way that's beta. It is. It's secondary. You're secondary. Again, because again, that man is not dead. Okay? That man is alive. And by the way, too, make another quick point. All you parents, bro, whether you're a mother or whether you're a father, you cannot expect your significant other to be more enthusiastic about your kids than you. You can't, bro. You got to be the one that's leading the charge to raise your own kids, bro. You can't look at somebody on the outside end of you and that man or you and that woman that y'all brought forth this life. You can't look at nobody outside of that to lead the charge to raise your kids, bro. You can't lean on that, man. Raise your kids, man. And then your significant other outside of that, the step parent, is an aid. They don't need the charge. It don't matter if it's man or woman, bro. Because first of all, you're asking a man to lead the charge on other men's legacies, man. Which just don't make sense, bro. Where we at? Yeah, get Colossians 3 and 19, brother. Yeah. That shit, that's a lot to ask, bro. And then it's so normalized here that we don't realize it's so normalized here. We don't realize how big of a deal that shit really is, you know. We don't.
Salak, you only supposed to do Salak, you only supposed to do that when your brother died without a child, right?
Yeah, let's get that in the law. Get that in Leviticus 25, verse 2. Go ahead,
It's Colossians 3, verse 19.
Bring it out.
Husbands, love your wives.
What?
Husbands, love your wives.
So you're supposed to love your wife, man. Go ahead.
And be not bitter against them.
And be not bitter against them. You know? But dealing with these broken families, you could have situations like that. Again, let's use me again. When I was a small child, I had a stepdad. And like I said, throughout my life, he loved me, but there was a period where he had ammunition toward me. Okay? He used to beat me. He used to do things that was out of the ordinary. Take soap, put soap in my eyes, like torture methods and shit. Honestly, my mother would be off at work, and let me tell you what he did one time. My mother was off, and again, this is what you're dealing with these step parents, bro. You gotta realize who you're dealing with. Cause I'm sitting there, I'm 4 or 5 years old, and then this man, he's pretending that my mother is walking in. So he's pretending that he's making his voice sound like my mother. He's like, Reggie, I'm home. So when I walk out, run out to meet my mother, he beats my ass back in bed and says, get back in bed.
The fuck?
That, in retrospect, he's doing that. Why? Because he was bitter that my mother had a child before him. That was the bitter, because he fell in love with my mother and she already had a child, and he had a hard time dealing with that at first, man. And then what did it manifest as? Abuse towards me. So you women, you gotta understand this shit, man. It's not a joke, man. You men, you gotta understand this is not a joke, man. You You putting your children with strangers. Now, hey, you deal with some woman, like the brother just said, a newborn baby. She gonna tell the baby, F you, man. Now, what's her baby father gonna do when she gets with some thug and he abusing her and his daughter, man? What's he gonna do then? This is deadly serious stuff, all right?
See, that's the fruit. That's the fruit of that situation.
Yeah, this is deadly serious stuff, man. And you women, you walk around like it's no big, and they act proud about it. Hey, we a package deal.
Right.
What kind of deal is that, man? What kind of deal is it for a man? What kind of deal is it for a woman? But again, it's even easier for a woman because what's a woman do? She's just supposed to aid a man anyway. So if a man got kids, she just aid with the kids he has and build his legacy. It don't work the reverse way around. Women don't have a legacy. Why is there no tribe of Dinah?
Oh, God.
Because women don't got the legacy, man. Men got it in our loins, all right? Why do you think they want to destroy us? Why do you think Pharaoh wanted to kill all the male child? All right?
To end the legacy.
So let's stop it, bro. This is a huge deal. It's destroying us. It's been destroying us for at least 40 years. At least. We're being destroyed and crumbled by this stuff, man. Huh?
It was a delay.
They stunk.
They stink. Yeah, they too. Well, they're two
It was a
Edomite
delay,
girls.
man.
They two Edomite girls. I don't. They do stink.
2 dogs.
Yeah, you got that. That's all good. And then get Leviticus 25, and then we out. Sorry.
Colossians 3 verse 20.
Bring
Read it up.
Children, obey your parents.
Children, what?
Children, obey your parents.
This ain't anything about the stepdad or the dude that's coming over once in a while to bang mommy out.
Nope.
Or they talk about stepmommy and she don't even really like you no way. You only come on the weekend. No. Go ahead, read it again.
Children,
Obey your parents.
Obey your mother and your father that your life may be long upon the earth. All right, but you got Jake. They don't even know who their dad is, man. A lot of them. I was dating this one girl years ago. She never knew who her father was, man, and it destroyed her, bro. All right?
That's a bad thing.
Yeah. It destroyed her with drugs and alcohol, right?
They're promiscuous.
She wanted to strip. Yeah. This is the stuff that we dealing with, man.
And like you said, that destroys a person, man, because here it is, you have no tie to your past.
Exactly.
You don't know nothing about your past or where you come from. Where you, like you said, what is your lineage? What is in it? Who's in your lineage?
But
You know?
And you ain't had a word. But times are changing.
Yeah, it's a lot. You could have had a powerful grandfather that was like real knowledgeable, and you don't even
you
know.
don't know
It
nothing
could
about it.
Spark you like, damn, my grandfather was this.
Right.
You feel me?
let's get Leviticus.
This Leviticus 25:2.
Read up.
Oh,
Speak unto the children of Israel,
right?
and say unto them, when ye are coming to the land which I give you, then shall the land keep a Sabbath unto the Lord.
Uh-huh.
6 years shall
No,
thou
wait, where's that at? Is that in
I think it is 25.
Leviticus 25
Alright.
and go to like 5? Let's talk about the man.
Leviticus 25 and 5.
No, that's not it.
It's Deuteronomy 25.
It's Exodus, maybe. It's either, no, it's
I think
either,
it's Deuteronomy, bro.
yeah, Deuteronomy 25, my fault. Deuteronomy 25 and like 5.
Deuteronomy 25,
The law on taking the wife.
okay, and 5.
Go ahead.
If brethren dwell together.
No, it's above that. When it talks about the wife.
So, this is,
Oh, Salakia, brother. Go ahead.
if brethren dwell together,
Go ahead.
and one of them die,
See, if brothers dwell together and one of them die,
and have no child,
and they have no child,
the wife of the dead shall not marry without unto a stranger.
go ahead.
Her husband's brother shall go in unto her,
Her husband's brother, which was nearest the king, shall go in unto her.
and take her to him to wife,
Go ahead.
and perform the duties of an husband's
Yep.
brother unto her.
Right, and why is that? So that man's name wouldn't get put out of Israel, right? But when you're dealing with all these different lines, it's clear, bro, right? And women, at the end of the day, we need each other. Men need women. Women definitely need men. And you're going to see that coming forward when the Jacob's trouble and all that stuff hit too. Okay? What about in the book of 1 Kings, chapter 3, right? When Solomon had them two harlots come up to
Sorry, I
him.
was just listening.
Well, just listen. When you got Solomon had them two harlots come up to him, and what they say, yo, the baby, we overlaid it. Why? Because there was no man in the house, man. Okay?
Gone.
And what the woman end up doing? Killing her child, right? Two harlots. You know? Let's get that account, then we out. What we at on that?
First Kings
40.
3 and what?
40. First Kings. You know what? No, that's all good. You know what, boo? With that, we're gonna give all praise
To Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua.
What's it? Shalom to the elders and Nakayim. Through that precepts.
I get understanding.
And you're the devil, man.
Right.
That's
Right.
Why?
Why?